Hello everybody, this is Tazzitis and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Everything's okay? Now, I'm on the far side of my island and everything else and all. Sorry it's been a while though. You guys probably can't tell because I pre-recorded some of these episodes. What I've been doing lately, it seems like it's working out pretty well. But, I'm on the far side of my island. My house is that way and everything else and all, as you can see from that moon, the sun and everything else and all. I've been trying to go around and do different stuff and oh dear. Anyway, I also rescued a chicken and everything and all from outside in the ocean and all because he's flapping around. There's a panda bear that's out there in the ocean as well, but I'll rescue that later. We got creepers and stuff. We also got some very pretty birds and all things that are, well, they've got one pretty bird that's very up here. Anyway, so eventually I'm going to go to this island and we're going to spend maybe a couple episodes exploring this one off because I don't like even though we're back home and everything, back on the home island and everything, I still feel like, oh, also, I've been collecting sand from this and everything, so if it looks different and all, if any of this looks different, it's because I've been desperately collecting sand and everything else and all, because I've been needing sand for two things. I've needed it for glass and stuff and all, and I've needed it for things like concrete and everything else and all, and I've also needed it for stuff like glass and stuff. As I've said before, I need glass, and also, I need it for, run away. I need it for stuff like, blow-ups. I'm sorry, not blow-ups. TNT. I need to get TNT, the way I can start blowing things up, the way I can start getting more stuff. And, as you know, TNT is a little expensive, especially when you're first beginning, Minecraft, because the thing is, you need gunpowder, and in order to get gunpowder, you basically have to kill creepers and everything else, and sometimes it's very difficult to get creepers, especially, like, when you have freaking glitches. Also, again, I don't know why this has been happening and all. Ouch. I don't know why this has been happening and all. But for some reason, when I go to record, I don't know if it's because of glitches or whatever and all. When I was going to click my diamonds and everything, for some reason, my vocal reaction was quicker than the video itself. So I don't know why the video and the audio are not lining up, per se. I don't know why it's happening. Sometimes it's fine, and other times also, anyway, that's not important, no. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on this entire time, while you guys have been gone. As you guys can see, I got the cherry blossoms, and I've been growing them here in my own house, everything else and all. I kind of, more or less, fixed that stupid sun, but at the same time, I don't like it now, because it looks like a child block. Is that stupid? Anyway, I gotta fix it, and I'll put it, like, more right here, and a little bit right here and here. I don't know what to do with it, I don't know, but I'll fix it, anyway. I got cherry blossom trees all around my house and everything else, and I'm so proud to have them and all. Oh, they look so pretty, I'm just so grateful to have them. Also, I took, these did not come natural, and everything else and all, these little flowers on the ground. Basically what it is, I took a whole handful of them from the island itself and everything else and all, like this. And I basically just threw them down, scattered in a pattern, and just went to the island and grabbed some more, so they're not here naturally. I had to do that. Also, most of them I did have to, like, take and use bone meal for. I had to pick bone meal. I basically just put, also, sorry, I'm trying to go through it a little bit at a time, what changes have been to the island of my house. I just put this here last night. This is, wheat field and all. This is a blow-up area that I have to fix and everything else later. There's another wheat field. Also, all of this is what we used to, this is a kind of pool thing and all. I kind of should probably fill it up and everything else, but I'm a little concerned how that's going to affect everything. Anyway. But anyway, this was the pool that we had lava in the last episode and all. Basically, I filled it up all the way, tried to do the best I can to fill it up all the way and everything else, and get it to where the lava will start moving and everything else. I'm so happy to have the cherry blossom trees. They look cool, and I love that they put this effect where you can actually see the leaves going in Minecraft. I love that. I've not seen that ever, and I came back and it's beautiful. Also, the leaves on the ground, I'm so glad that Minecraft added that. It's so incredible. It makes it look so realistic. Anyway, got another 2 wheat fields and all. So I basically got a whole bunch of wheat going on because I got so many animals and stuff. Also, I finally repaired this stupid dock and everything else. As you can see, I got the boards underneath them and all and everything. And I even managed to fix the leg and everything else. So the dock is basically finished, all but finished and all. Basically, it's all finished, everything else and all. I also planted a bunch of these cocoa beans and everything else on here. And also, I'm going to leave these trees because these are my cocoa bean trees. Got the cherry blossom trees over there. I'm figuring out if I need to get rid of this. And then also, I got some, because I was using it for a special project and everything else and all. I got these bamboo seeds. Oh crap, there's a piece of wood up there missing. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to counteract the lag as well and everything else. So I got these beach towels here finally and everything. I took the wool and I put them down, so I got the beach towels there finally. And I just need some kind of, maybe not, just need some kind of umbrella or something over here and all, if I think that's necessary. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I fixed this all right here. I got two boats. It's for going out in an island in that direction. Anyway, I also cleaned up the whole thing and everything else up here and everything else and all, and basically transformed and extended out and everything else, the whole area and everything else and all, and finally got this tree branch using to work, I think. And I have a little surprise for all of you that I was working on. You probably already saw it and everything else and all. But I also got these two cute little armadillos literally last night and everything else, or the night before last, everything else. And I finally, by accident, finally managed to get, I was by accident, I was hitting it and everything else and all, but I finally managed to get some beeswax. I do not know why it was so hard to get beeswax and all, but I finally got some beeswax and everything, and I was finally able to make one little beehive. So now we got armadillos, and now we got two cute little armadillos. I meant to get a rabbit, because I was thinking, like, a rabbit would be cute here. But I got armadillos instead. I got two armadillos instead, and I got a beehive and everything by accident and all. The lighthouse, as you can see, is not complete, but, I mean, I still have not gotten the inside of it yet and everything, but there is another project and everything and all. I had to go online and get a tutorial for this and everything else and all. There's at least 2 tutorials and all. I have to tell you guys, I'll tell you guys the guy's name when I can look it up right now. I just don't have the name written out for me and everything. But there's a really good guy that's like did a tutorial on it and nothing else. But as you guys can see, if you guys can recognize this, I'll give you a few minutes to figure it out. But, well, I'll give you a hint. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? This is a Minecraft version of the Krusty Krab. I have not finished it and everything else and all, because I still gotta do this thing right here and everything else and all. And I still got to do the like little clam thing and everything else and all. I didn't know if it, but in order to get that stuff, to do the clam and do the park, I gotta also clear out all this. And then eventually we'll go around and make other stuff too. But I really want to do a Krusty Krab or like SpongeBob's house and everything else, and it goes great next to the lighthouse. I was gonna put it on the other side and everything else of the house, but I really like how I put it next to the lighthouse because it really is like ocean themed and everything else. The reason I did the parking lot this way and everything else is to make it a little more realistic, because I literally just had it where it was like gray wool and then dirt and then sand and everything, and I don't know about it. It looked weird. Anyway, let's go inside. And like this is supposed to be like the glass door, and the yellow is supposed to be the handles for the pull door and everything else and all. Like giant pull door and everything else and all. And anyway, the whole thing. Anyway, so we got the barrel chairs. These barrel chairs were very difficult to figure out and everything else and all. Because basically what I had to do is I had to get on this side, build up the dirt, and then had to like hit it really thing. And then I tried to figure out the tables for so long and everything else. Even the tables don't look particularly accurate, but what can you do? But anyway, I put down a metal rod, and then I put down a trap door, and that was about it. I need to put trap doors on the rest of these barrels and all, but for the most part, I think it's done. Also, I was going to build a boat and everything else and all, kind of build it outward this, but I already had so many boats. So this is the boat that Squidward uses. as like a thing. I might do a thing right here and all where it's like has like a stair block and everything and all that makes it look like cash register and everything else and all. And there's also the window where SpongeBob's kitchen is, and I even thought about putting like a yellow flag right there to represent SpongeBob, and maybe a turquoise one here to represent Squidward. You know, that's really cute because I can't draw anything inside Minecraft. But anyway, and we come out here, and I was going to put like a green dumpster around here, but I haven't gotten to that yet either. I also put a cherry blossom tree around here because I thought that could represent like anemone. You know, the anemone and everything under the sea and everything else. And also, I wanted to keep the back open because this is where I've been coming out and everything in this way, going to that island over there, and I've been collecting resources, and I've also been collecting animals, because animals spawn there really, really easily and all. Also, I've been using bamboo for the floor, like I said I was. Like I said in the last, in a couple episodes ago, I liked the bamboo floor because it reminded me of the Krusty Krab, reminding me of SpongeBob, and that's why I had the idea of doing this. Anyway, and as you can see, cherry blossom trees all the way around. I really wanted a whole bunch of cherry blossom trees. Anyway, also gotta go this way. I love how the cherry blossom trees turned down. I'm sorry. I'm not a girly girl. I'm not a big fan of pink, but this is just lovely. Just absolutely lovely. So I'm gonna show you guys what we have as far as animals, because this is insane. Okay, and also their names. I also need to do more of this, and I also need to fix the roof. Okay, so these first two cows, unfortunately, I didn't have enough name tags for them. Haven't been fishing enough. Every name tag that's here, I fished it. Anyway, so this would be Betsy and Little Girl, and that's to represent cows that I knew in real life that were really close to me and really good friends. And this one, I said the name because I was watching VeggieTales. This is Amendigo, Meshach, and Shadrach. Radshak, Meshach, and Abednego, and Dion. And that's from a story in the Bible. I just put Dion there because I'd already named him Dion and everything else. I put him there because I wanted him to protect the cows and be with them in safety and all like this. And this one, and these little guys right here are Lock, Shock, and Barrel from the Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Patches, because I saw her on the other thing, her, on the other one, haven't figured it out yet. But anyway, this is Patches, because she's cute, and everything else, got patches all over, and everything else small. This is Sprinkles, because I was watching Mal, and they had a cat in there named Sprinkles, and I thought it was cute, and everything else small. And this one is named Pegasus, and everything else small, because, I read this book and everything else and all. I read this book, about Pegasus and everything and all, and they call her Pegs and stuff and all. And I think it's really pretty. I'll have to tell you guys the book in the next one and everything else and all. And this one is named Jack Skeleton, which is really cool. And just recently, last night, I got this beautiful, beautiful camel and everything else and all. Now, we don't know what to name the camel as of yet, but we got the camel, and I think it's so cute, and I love how he lays down. He was a pain in the ass to get him in here, though. But we'll figure it out. Also, I got room for a couple more things. Here and here, everything. And I probably will make a doghouse so we can breed the dogs and have more doggies. I will eventually take Dion out of there and put him in other ones. I'll put him in another container and everything else and all, so I can breed him and make more little puppies and stuff and all. That'd be cute. Probably even name one Selena. Anyway, and I decorated the inside of the house and everything else. As you guys can see, I decorated the inside of the house. I took the clay I had, did the pots. I did a whole bunch of pots. I put like the cherry blossom springlets in here. I don't know why this keeps happening, but the paintings keep falling off the wall every time I go to spawn in. It's a little weird. But anyway, as you guys can see, I put carpet in. I put different textures in and everything else and all. I put the things in and everything else and all. I put the, got all this taken care of. I also redid, got the dogs over here. I got 2 dogs over here from the island. I've also been killing, I've I've also been getting leather and everything. Anyway, okay, sorry, we're out of time and everything else and all. Hope you guys like the update and everything else and all. And thank you guys so much. Also, I got an iron golem and all. He's my butler. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys like the update. Come on, get down. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stand back.